It's time to return to the world of everyone's favorite, sassy old lady, Ezrebeth. We played the original edition of Ezrebeth. I don't even remember how long ago, but the definitive edition has just released on Steam. Today, in fact. So, I encourage you to check it out for yourself. It's been greatly expanded since the original release on itch.io. And there's a ton more content we're going to discover here. A ton more to see, a ton more to learn. And oodles and oodles more mindfudgery to unlock here. So, we have a mystery to solve. Let's do it. Ooh, we have 3 straight. Alright, so we're laid out here. A holiday mindfudge. An old, bitter recluse finds herself stuck in a mysterious time loop during the winter holidays. If memory serves, this is precisely, where we, yeah. I suppose we'll see how far this episode goes, but this plotline was the original release, so as you can see, greatly expanded beyond. Making sure my mic is not muted. Yep. Game is part of the Purgatoryverse. Series internet-connected VNs contains references, but no prior knowledge is required to enjoy the story. I do love that about these. You can jump in at any point. Early 21st century. You can jump in at any point and get just enough about the major characters. That you fit right in and can jump in anywhere else, should you so desire. I recommend it, though. These games are great. The Winter Holidays. Somewhere in Europe. The residence of Ezrebeth Casareke, heiress to a vast fortune, sister, wife, mother, grandmother, and recluse by choice. What the hell is that noise? Right. Damn doorbell waking me up. What time is it? 4 p.m. already. My sleep schedule is clearly beyond redemption. Maybe whoever it is will go away if I just ignore it. Let's not play these games, Ezrebeth. I know you're in there. The pleasant timbre of your footsteps permeate the air. Shit. It's her. Must be that time of the year again, then. Hello? God, just hold on. Alright, freely inspect Ezrebeth's health between events. The door can wait. One shouldn't stress during the holidays, after all. Very nice. Ooh, I like this. This is our character profile list and hints. Stylish fan. For those insufferably hot days of summer, or for throwing at unwanted guests. Larkspur. The larkspur, alluring, deceptive, and poisonous. Admirable qualities all around. It's my shopping list. Right now it only says alcohol. I keep my priorities straight. Mood. It pains me to think that one day these fine rugs might be passed on to someone else. Growing up, my sister would always complain about my taste in clothes, Spartan as it is. For that very reason, these rags will always have a special place in my heart. Tormenting my sister for how Spartan they are. Festive wreath? A piece of glorified grass. It's rubbish, really. Well then, leave the door alone. Winter Wonderland, cold and depressing, much like life itself. It keeps the lights on. I can't complain about utilities properly fulfilling their intended purpose. It's clearly not August anymore, but who cares? I'll just keep crossing off days at my own pace. The family photograph? There we are. A photograph of all 5 of us together. My sister Begonia, the insufferable hag. My husband Charter, the one person I can stand. My son Isabello, the perpetual disappointment. My grandson Voluminous, to whom I'm fairly indifferent. Oh, baby Vol, still precious. And of course me. The Casareke family in all its perceived glory. I don't need to look in there right now. There's a cinquefoil. A present for my loving husband. The cinquefoil with its 5 petals reminds him of our family. 1 petal for each member of the Casareke clan. Suppose I don't entirely hate the metaphor. Ooh, I remember things happen with that over time. Sometimes when I look at this painting, I feel like the landscape suddenly changes. Must be my imagination, of course. Oh, the author of that painting, if I recall, is also an interesting fact. Alright, Begonia. I suppose there's nowhere to run. Might as well let her in. My sister, dearest. Begonia. Took you long enough to open that creaky door. I was hardly in a hurry. Oh? One would almost be inclined to believe that you don't want any company. You know I don't. I brought you some plums. I can't recall asking for gifts. It's the holidays, sister. Gifts are a part of the eloquent package of festivities which this time of year entails. Being left alone would be an even better gift. Thanks for the, fruit. However, I don't have anything to give back. So, how about getting the hell out? Sheesh. Straight to the point, are we? I suppose I have but myself to blame for expecting anything else. Yes. Right. Can't I, what? Can't I stay for a drink? One does not feel inclined to waste any of one's fine liquor on you. Well, I could settle for coffee. Fine. I'll pour you an espresso. The smallest possible drink. So that you'll be rid of me faster, I assume. Obviously. Take it or leave it. I shall take it then. Does she stick around? Enjoy. Don't mind if I do. What? I'm worried about you. You have me, a husband, a son, a grandson, yet you choose to isolate yourself out here doing God knows what all day. I just don't understand. The fact that you don't understand isn't my problem. I just want to be alone. Yes, I know. Don't interrupt me. Don't get to come out here acting all innocent after everything you've done. Drinking my damn coffee like you're entitled to it. I know there's nothing I can do or say that will make things right between us, but I love you. Ugh. And you were always better than me. I guess I was just jealous all this time, you know? I'm jealous of your abilities, your individuality, your loving family. You are blessed with so much. And I have absolutely nothing. As it should be. Now leave. Fine. Happy holidays, sister dearest. Bye, Begonia. Hurtful, but admittedly clever. Damn her. Seeing her broken like this, admitting my superiority, it's almost too good to be true. Guess there's some justice to be found in this useless life after all. It's strange. Fourth day, I can't really remember her ever being nice to me. What's she playing at? Clearly this must be yet another of her 6 schemes. I mean, there's... Someone else is here? Well, actually, judging from the voices outside, 2 of them. Will this Tarza business ever end? Alright. Let them in. There they are. Baby! Look at the boy. Look at the boy. Great. My incompetent offspring is here. Salutations, Mama. Say hello to grandmother, Voluminous. Hello? Speak up, young man. Sorry. Hello, grandmother. My son, Isabello. Rich and successful, but as awkward and charmless as they come. And my grandson, Voluminous. A spoiled brat through and through. Not to mention that moronic name they decided to give him. Ugh. Can't possibly imagine what I've ever done so wrong as to deserve the punishment for having these dolts in my life. Mama, have you gone out of hearing? Of course not, idiot. I'm just struggling to understand why you're here, since I've clearly told you that I want no company. Even brought that little twerp along. Mama, please. If you could refrain from talking of your grandson in such a manner. Fine. Welcome, then, to my humble abode. This is most gracious of you, Mama. I cannot but notice that your calendar still says August. So, I still cross off days daily. I just started the year late. I don't believe that's how it's supposed to be used, Mama. Mind your own business. At any rate, we've, that is to say, yes. Yes, we brought you a gift. It took you long enough to get that sentence out. Yes, well, right. Token of my appreciation for entrusting the family business to me, and of course to celebrate this, the most festive of seasons. The fact that you hadn't run St. Cassareke Hospital into the ground yet is a decent enough gift already. Thank you, Mama. I do have to give credit where it's due. My son might be a socially inept halfwit, but he graduated from medical school with full honors. Even so, I never expected his ascent to CEO of our hospital to be so efficient. I'd never tell him that, of course. I think in a weird way, I'm sure he knows it. Like, he's really his mother's son. That he knows when her spitting acid is actually a compliment in disguise. Needs to know his place, as all of us must in this world. Mama, what? You fell silent, I thought. No matter. Voluminous, give your grandmother the gift. Yes, father. Voluminous? I don't have it. Maybe it's still outside? You had one job, Voluminous. One. How do you expect to be a hero when you grow up? If you can't even shoulder the responsibility of bringing a gift in for the car. I'm sorry. A hero? Yes, forgive me, Mama. I'm afraid my son has gotten into his impressionable mind that doctors are heroes set loose in society to save lives. He wants to be a doctor because doctors are heroes. Reality, of course, is that it's just a job. Attaching superlatives to it is nothing short of demeaning. Saving a life is not the result of some bespoke hero's actions, but rather a coordinated effort carried out by a highly trained team of medical professionals. Don't sulk, Voluminous. There are no heroes. Now go get grandmother's gift. Yes, father. Channeling your own experiences into your son, Isabello? Of course. You might find such lessons to be cruel right now, but will make him a better man. I do not doubt that he will thank me for it one day. Is that so? And I must say that I find it passing strange how your father and I never hear about your thankfulness toward us. Actually, I was talking to Papa the other day. That is to say. You are right, of course, Mama. Thank you for all your enlightened guidance throughout my formative years. I take that as sarcasm, but I know that he's incapable of it. And how is my daughter-in-law? Oh, she's... I'd rather not discuss it. Fine. I don't really care anyways. Oh, Seems Voluminous returns from his perceived hero's journey. I found it! This is for you, grandmother. It's a bottle of finely distilled whiskey, unwrapped so as to save you the trouble in time of opening it. Just the way I like it. Father, what's wrong with grandmother's face? Hmm? Oh. She's smiling, Voluminous. As scary as that might be. Oh. It's scary. I do believe this is the first time in a good while that I've smiled, yes. Would seem that our gift is appreciated, then. Oh, absolutely. Only I'm not smiling on account of the gift's quality. I'm smiling at the fact that this whiskey is piss poor. UD Savaдаlia from 1987. That's a terrible year for it. Its taste can only be described as, let's see. Concentrated dog urine. Oh no. What? I was assured that. You can't get anything right, idiot Bello. Oh. You never could. Get yourself and that Broddock son of yours out of my sight. My only wish for the holidays was to be left alone. You couldn't honor that, nor could you even procure a decent bottle of scotch. You're useless, just like the rest of them. Mama, that's... You're mean, grandmother. Luminous. I really wanted to spend some time with you, and father searched so hard for that bottle, and... That's enough. Be silent, young man. You're not wrong, grandson. I am mean. Pray that your path in life leads you elsewhere than mine. Uh-huh? We're leaving, Voluminous. Happy holidays, Mama. I know how unlikable I am. It's the only thing I've ever known how to be. Never managed to fit in anywhere, and the few times I tried, people were cruel to me. Then when I completely retreated inside myself, everyone somehow got even worse. They were afraid of me, and my gift. Could anyone truly blame me for wanting to keep myself safe? I never had the chance to be something else other than what I am. It's strange. My choices should have led to no one ever wanting to come here, yet my family insists on pestering me. It's like every day is a holiday. Only Again? And so fast, how is that even possible? But, oh, could it be him? Alright. Good day, my love. Charter. I met Isha outside. He didn't seem all that happy about seeing his mother. Well, I know that you think of him as a disappointment, Ezre. Nonetheless, he is still our son. The only son we'll ever have. I'm trying my best. You may not believe me, but it's true. At least I think it is. I don't doubt it. Things are just a bit, shit. Shit, crap, and everything else. Your vocabulary, my dear. What about it? As we're treating out here, I fear you've slowly been losing your eloquent tongue. So? I have a feeling that I'll lose every more of it as time goes by. Besides, my outside voice never really matched my inside voice anyways. Now, don't get me wrong, Ezre. Even if all you ever uttered were litanies of curses, I would still adore you more than anyone else on this earthly plane of existence. Please don't talk to me like that. You know I can't handle it. You just need more practice, my love. It's too late for that. All I ever heard growing up was bad things. Your loving words won't ever be able to negate that entirely. Although, I do appreciate it. I don't know how you put up with me. For being in love with my sister for so long, why would you ever bring that up again, are we? What me and your sister shared was a long time ago. I only wish I realized sooner that you were the Castellic sister I was meant to be with. I need to stop dwelling on it. I know. I'm sorry. It's just tough, seeing her. She made my childhood so hard, and now she just keeps throwing these unnecessary, incessant pity parties. I don't know how to handle it. I understand. She should tell me about how your gift scared her when you were growing up. Well, that's hardly an excuse for tormenting you, of course. The Castellics are a family of damned idiots. I'm the only one who has any semblance of intelligence. It's no wonder then that they'd fear a psychic. I think I've told you this before, but when I was small, a friend of our parents came over. He'd recently lost his wife, though he didn't seem that sad about it. I remember feeling strange about that, thinking it was odd that he was so cold. Then again, I was old enough to know that everyone grieves differently, so I eventually stopped thinking about it. When he left our house, he shook my hand. When touching it, I felt this intense hatred coming from him, and I just knew that he had killed his wife. It was like I saw things for what they really were. I told Borgelind and our parents about it, but obviously they shrugged it off. Why wouldn't they? It was just a child's hunch, after all. Sometime later, he was arrested, and it turned out he did indeed kill her. That was the first time I realized that I had this strange ability. Rumors about it spread, and I was ostracized, not only by other children, but by my own family. I understood from that early age that I need to keep myself safe because no one else will. Ezre, you were the only one who was ever kind to me. It broke my heart when you and my sister got engaged. I still can't remember how I managed to make you change your mind. Isn't it strange? You're the most important person in the world to me, yet I can't even recall our marriage. Time has a tendency to distort and sometimes even cruelly disguise our memories. But please, my love, you didn't change your mind. I was, and still am, perfectly capable of changing it on my own. Oh, yes, of course. Shit. Too many strong emotions at once. I had to diffuse the moment. Unseemly words help with that for some reason. I see. Would you leave me alone for a while? Are you certain, my love? Yes, I'm happy you came by. But well, it's all a bit much. I understand. I will catch up with Isho and Vol, and spend the rest of the evening with them. If there's anything at all, then I'll call you. Don't worry. Good. Well then. Maybe you could just stay a little bit longer. What was that? Oh, happy holidays. To you too, my love. Lovely man. With a mind like mine, it's safe to say that no other enemies are needed. Crap. I guess I should get some rest. The day has been socially exhausting beyond belief. I'm glad to cross this terrible ordeal off the calendar. What? What's that? Again? This late? That's... Stop it! Who the hell? Enough's enough. Oh. All we can do. Answer the door. I know that you're home. Seriously, who the hell is it? No one there. That's damn strange, to say the least. Ooh, what? Is there someone outside the window? Who's that there? What the hell are you, some kind of stalker? You can see me. Ah! How'd you get inside? Strange. That's not supposed to happen. What? You rung my doorbell. I did? Well, I'm sorry. I need to work harder. This might hurt a bit. Hurt? What is this shitty place? Where'd that thing go? This has to... Here we go. Mindfudge time. The residents of Ezrebeth Casareke. Heiress to a vast fortune. Sister, wife, mother, grandmother, and recluse by choice. What the hell's that noise? Right. The damn doorbell waking me up. What time is it? 4 p.m. already? My sleep schedule is clearly beyond redemption. Whoever it is will go away if I just ignore it. Let's not play these games, Ezrebeth. I know you're in there. A pleasant timbre of your footstep permeate the air. Shit. It's her. It's that time of the year again. Hello? Yeah, just hold on. Oh, there's nowhere to run. Might as well let her in. Sister dearest. Magonia. Took you long enough to open that creaky door. It was hardly in a... Wait. Didn't you come here yesterday? Oh. No? We haven't seen each other in forever. I've been worrying about you and I... This isn't funny. Get the hell out of my house. Sister, I don't understand. I just want there to be peace between us. Can't I come in for a drink? I brought some plums. How could you possibly have known that? Oh, right. What do you mean, oh, right? Oh, right, Ezrebeth is a freak who knows things others don't. I wasn't going to say that. I don't know what you're playing at, but you aren't going to mess with my damn mind. Not this time. Not like you always did when we were growing up. I'll tell you one last time. Get the hell out of my house! Very well. May the coming year treat you well, sister dearest. Piss off! Can't believe that she'd stoop that low. Wait, actually, I can. That utter bitch. There's nothing she wouldn't do to hurt me. I really should. What? Them too? Are they all in on it? Do they hate me that much? Salutations, Mama. Say hello to grandmother, Voluminous. Hello. Speak up, young man. Sorry. Hello, grandmother. I remember. Those are the exact same words they said yesterday. Mrs. Mama? No, I have not gone hard of hearing, you imbecile. But I did not say. I don't know what's going on or how Borgelind managed to involve you, but I won't forget this. I always knew you were a disappointment. Take that shrimp with you and get the hell out. I'm not a shrimp. Luminous, we're leaving. It appears your grandmother is unwell. We shall celebrate the holidays on our own. Oh. What about the gift? I'll talk to you later, Mama. They think my own son would join forces with my sister. However, I won't let them get away with it. Whatever that was, it's over and done with now. No. Please. No. Not you of all people. How could you? I beg your pardon, my love. I just want this to end, whatever this is. You all came here yesterday, and now you're here again. And I can understand them doing this to me. But you? I assure you that I... Go. Oh, just go. Please, just go. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Don't let anyone see you like this, you pathetic old bitch. Ezre, I know things have been hard for you, but I'm here now, and I... Leave! Very well. I am but a phone call away. Always. Please, remember that. I don't understand. He was so lovely yesterday, like he always is, but now he's like all the rest of them. What changed? Your perception. What? My hand hurts. Oops. Ah! This place. Wait. I've seen it before. I remember. I saw it last night. After that thing visited me. What did it say? This might hurt a bit. That's what the damn thing said, right? But... What the? What's... Am I losing my mind? Is there something in here that can help me make sense of what's going on? Shopping list? Wait, no, this isn't that at all. There's something written on here. Don't trust the lady in white. That's strange. It's definitely my handwriting, but I can't remember actually writing this. What lady in white? The situation is getting shittier by the minute. Calendar. The date. It's still the same as yesterday, but I'm absolutely certain I crossed off the day. Then am I reliving yesterday? Like in some trashy movie? That's impossible, isn't it? The date not having changed. This note written by me, warning myself not to trust a lady in white. I definitely could attribute those things to Begonia as well. After all, I wouldn't put it past her to go the extra mile if it meant making me miserable. That's right, it's here. Yet another shitty situation in the life of Ezrebeth Kasareke. Like, I haven't had enough of those already. And, okay, we don't actually start getting character profiles until we start investigating. But no, it's too elaborate. Even working together, they couldn't possibly have pulled all this off. Nothing much beyond the ordinary at play here. Someone lacking my particular set of abilities would come to the same conclusion, no doubt. All right, Ezrebeth, you bitter old cow. It seems you're stuck in a time loop. Unironically. If I'm correct, then all I have to do is go to sleep, and tomorrow should be the same day again. We should cross off the day in the calendar before turning in. Doubt I'll be able to get much sleep, though. There we go! The residence of Ezrebeth Kasareke, heiress to a vast fortune, sister, wife, mother, grandmother, and recluse by choice. Oh, what? Oh, right, there's the doorbell with Begonia likely waiting outside. The date, let's see. Reset. Guess this really is happening, then. Am I truly stuck in a perpetual loop of meeting my damn family over and over, possibly for all eternity? So I must somehow have arrived in hell. Figures. This can't be how my story ends. I need to do something. But what? Let's see, what can we do? Answer the door. Much it pains me to consider talking to my dear sister might actually be useful in this particular predicament. Sister dearest, Begonia. Wait, should I try being nice to her? Maybe she knows something. Damn, this is going to hurt. Welcome, little sister. Please, leave the cold outside behind and bask in the warmth of my humble abode. Oh, this is scary. I mean, wow. Apologies for my being flustered. I wasn't expecting such a loving embrace. I account for everything I've done to cause you harm through the years, I mean. Nonsense, bitch. Excuse me? Damn. Freudian slip. I said nonsense, Begonia. Oh, right. My hearing isn't what it once was, I suppose. My son says the same thing about me. Ha. At any rate, please, come in. And, make yourself at home. I don't mind if I do. Ezrebeth's interaction with the environment may change depending on who your current visitor is. Be sure to investigate everything. And when a visitor to leave, simply interact with the door. Don't worry if you've missed something, the loop will make sure that you always get a new chance to progress. Begonia. Just a pointless decoration at this point. Larkspur, alluring, deceptive, and poisonous, and more qualities all around. The warning I found earlier seems to be gone. Maybe I really am losing my mind. Rags to riches and back to rags again. Hey. The humblest of the rich wear rags. They don't flaunt their wealth with exorbitantly expensive shit. Always. It's hanging there, endlessly provoking me with its cheeriness. Let's actually... I don't know why the hell I decided to put it up. In fact, I can't remember even doing so. It pains me to think that one day these fine rugs will be passed to someone else. I wonder if that shadowy thing is still out there, watching me. Date's been reset. No new information to speak of here. A photograph of the whole Kasareke family together. When I think of it, I can't remember when and where this was taken. Strange. And stranger still, why the hell do I look so happy in their company? Nothing of note. Painting entitled Cruel World, drawn by someone with the signature RT. A fascinating title for an inconspicuous landscape depiction. If you know these games, you might recognize those initials. Present for my loving husband. 5 petals, one petal for each member of the Castellake clan. You really love those flowers, don't you? I find them pleasant, yes. It was actually my idea to get those for you. Don't lie to me, I got them for my husband. Yes, but it was I who planted, pun intended, that particular idea in dear Charter's mind. Is that right? For him, it represents our family, but the cinquefoil is so much more than that. It's a species deeply steeped in mythology, you see. Its 5 petals are said to grant love, money, health, power, and wisdom to the flower's owner. I suppose that explains why I feel so blessed all the time. Speaking of blessings, the cinquefoil is actually also used for protection and to remove curses and hexes. What kind of curses, hexes would that be? Good question. Goddess, I hope you could appreciate the well-meaning thoughts behind the gift. Why didn't you give me flowers yourself? Why use my husband as your errand boy? He's not yours to command anymore, you know. Oops. I know that. It's just, would you have accepted them knowing they came from me? I suppose not. There you go, then. Oh, one more thing. The flower's health is said to be tied to the owners. So maybe keep an eye on your cinquefoil from time to time, The wealth of different characteristics possessed by this plant is truly mind-blowing. Isn't it, though? I'm gonna say, I vaguely remember that, like, the petals slowly start to drop off of there or something. I saw some lowbrow movie once where the protagonist swung across a deadly gap using an object similar to this one. Complete bullshit. Who'd even come up with such an idea in the first place, huh? Alright, Begonia. My sister dearest. Begonia? Well, obviously. Talk about something. Actually, I have something I'd like to talk to you about. Oh, now you're making me nervous. But I'll oblige, naturally. Alright, family. Seems like our family is getting smaller. Too bad you never found someone to marry and reproduce with. Indeed. Not everyone is as blessed as you, dear sister. Is that what you'd call me? Blessed? Charter deserved better than me. He was right to leave me for you, and I never blamed him for it. That's just pathetic. I suppose it is. But it might be for the best. The Castellakes are a shit family. My son and his wife are both terrible, and don't get me started on that grandson of mine. Just looking at him makes me groan. Forgive my saying so, sister, but I find Voluminous to be quite the little charmer. Is that so? Do you intend to take him away as retribution for Charter leaving you? I'd never. Please, the mere thought. Mere thought of what? Hurting me? What suddenly repulses you, despite your many years of prior experience doing so? I'm sorry. That's all I can say. Can we talk about something else? Fine. The way she acts so innocent makes my blood boil, but I'll try keeping it in check. For now. Hey, remember when you started spreading rumors about me when we were children, making my life a living hell from that point on? I do. I was afraid and acted irrationally. I was a child. I'm sorry. All these years you never said you were sorry for anything until today. What took you so long? Was it your fear? I was right here. I'm still afraid to tell you the truth, but I should have been there for you, instead of abandoning you. I should have been your sister, not your enemy. Well, obviously. But you can't blame everything on you being a child. You weren't a child in high school, after all. That was different. I didn't know what would happen. Could have known that you'd fall down, and enough of your shit excuses, Begonia. I still can't walk without feeling pain. Want to know what that was like? Being young in my so-called prime of life, unable to even leave my damn room. I was confined to that horrible place, like the creepy witch you all kept saying I was. Just sitting there, alone and abandoned. After all that, you think it's strange that I don't want to meet anyone. That I don't want to meet you. I've lived my whole life like this, all thanks to you. I don't know how to do things any other way. All because you were afraid. It hurts to hear your words, but I deserve them. I've done inexcusable things which I'll never be able to atone for. I'll gladly listen to you and help you out in any way I can. With anything. I love. Don't say it. Shut up. Let's talk about something else. A line of succession. Must have heard when our parents decided to name me sole heir of the family business. It's only right. You're the oldest sister. But you were counting on them illegitimizing me after you've spread those horrible rumors. That was never my intent. But yes, I suppose I was hoping to be involved with the hospital in a small way at least. My life is now so empty. No family, no job, no friends. Damn. I'm actually getting goosebumps of happiness from hearing her say this. Am I really that petty? Oh, what do you know? I must be. Hello? Oh, I'm just enjoying the moment. Please go on, keep talking about your miserable life. I don't think you want to listen to that. Au contraire. Well, I also have no money. I actually spent the last of it on a gift for you. The plums. You can keep those, they taste like crap. How did you... Alright. There might have been a time where I'd have felt sorry for her, but that ship has long since sailed. I will not be ashamed for finding joy in her hardships. Let's see. You know, even after everything, I mostly refer to my abilities as a gift. Do you know why? Please, tell me. Because I always had the possibility to use my powers for good. Like I did when I found out about that murdering bastard who killed his wife. It's the perception of others that made me feel like an outcast, not the abilities themselves. It took me a long time to understand that, but now I finally have. You are absolutely right, dear sister. There are no excuses, and I'm so sorry that... Yes, I know. You're sorry. Now, you might be wondering why I'm not out there saving people like I theoretically could. That's your fault. You showed me that people aren't ready for what I can do. Putting myself out there would only cause further pain. At an early age, I learned that the hard way. So with that said, it feels good that the world is a worse place thanks to you. On account of all the people I could have saved, I mean. It's a heavy cross, but I will continue to bear it. No matter what I talk to her about, or how many accusations I throw her way, she just takes it without fighting back. That's not the Begonia I know. She's just so different in every possible way. Well, you're no fun. Sorry. Bah. Let me say, I'm not out here. Oh, hey, we got everyone here. Begonia. When she carries herself, always fools them. Seems so inviting, so gentle, so warm, but no, underneath that exterior lies the truth that she's jealous, hateful, and calculating. Her being so kind to me this late stage of my life when I need it the least annoys me to no end. Almost as much as the fact that no one else seems to truly understand what a bitch she truly is. I believe I said this in my original, I played through the original, but just there's something oddly amusing about the fact that she sees the oddity in Begonia by her actually being apologetic and not fighting back at all. I keep forgetting that I should be trying being nice to her. It certainly doesn't come naturally. So, what's next in your life? I'll probably just go home and feel miserable, I suppose. That's dark. That's what I deserve, dear sister. Well, true. At least I tried. The strange things going on. Begonia, have you ever felt like time repeats itself? Oh, yes. Definitely. Really? Every day that I have to live with what I've done to you is pure torment, and it feels like it never ends. So that way, yes, time does repeat itself constantly. I actually meant it in well, a more literal sense. Hmm? Never mind. Should you mind for now? Second touch. Use my abilities to see if there's something hidden behind that forced smile. Maybe a secret, maybe a hidden intent, or something else entirely. I'm going to touch you now, dear sister. I trust that's all right. Hmm? Oh. I know you're afraid of what I can do, but it doesn't hurt or anything. Mostly. Well, all right. want you to know that I trust you and I cherish you and I... Yeah, just hold still. Let's see things for what they really are. I sense regret, sadness, confusion, and no malice. What the hell? Does this mean that she's being sincere, that she really cares for me now? No. There has to be something else at play. That emotions can change with the things she did, what she was capable of. That part of a person can't simply disappear. Can it? Did I do well? You. Yes. It's over now. Thank you. Did I just thank her? In many ways, that's actually even weirder than everything else that's been presently going on. Shit. Maybe we can do something else now. Yes, maybe we can. Actually regretful. No malicious intent of any kind. I'm not sure what to do with that information. I have some things I'd like to run by you. I shall try my hardest to be of use to you. I'm having an issue with time. Do you have any theories about why my calendar keeps getting reset? Reset? Yes, every night I cross our due day off and the following morning it's back to how it was. Always the same date. Strange, right? Very. You need to talk to others more often, dear sister. I worry about your health. Are you implying that I'm imagining things? It wouldn't be the first time. Why, you? I'm afraid I can't help you with this. But please, get some rest. It's so aggravating. I don't think we get anything from this, but I want to note that warned me about a lady dressed in white. Have you seen something like that? Where did you find this note? On the table over there. That note just says that you need to buy alcohol. It was a different note. And that same notepad? Yes? But it's the top page. It changed back, you damn moron! What? I mean... Never mind. Just tell me if you find someone dressed in white, alright? Preferably before the day ends. I will, dear sister. Hey, when was this photo taken? Oh, you don't recall? Spiller did tell me that your memory has been fading back and forth. Never mind what that idiot said, just answer me. We took it last week. That recently? Yes. Look at how happy you were, too. Maybe spending time with your family isn't so bad after all. It definitely is. Why can't I remember taking it? Last week. You're very thorough earlier, but is there anything else you can tell me about this fascinating plant? No, I believe I covered all of it. But be sure to keep an eye on the cinquefoil's health. Right. A lot of queries? So it would seem. You do some things, but feel free to, stand around. I shall take you up on that offer. After all, I'm just glad to be here. Give me a break. A present for my loving husband. In good health. Is it time to tell Begonia to be gone? Is it time to tell Begonia to be gone? Throw out the trash. It's time for you to leave, Begonia. I'm not ready for the use for you right now. Oh, I see. It's a strange way of putting it, but I understand. I shall disturb you no further. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to spend some time with you. Yes, well. Get out of here already. That's all I've got. Go away now. Happy holidays, dear sister. Now to await the next visit. Just like clockwork. Time to put on my patented welcoming face. Dear son and grandson, welcome. Salutations, Mama, and forgive us this intrusion, but... Oh, I beg your pardon, Mama. I wasn't expecting. Such a warm welcome, I know. I keep hearing that. Oh, yes, right. Though it is appreciated, of course. Is it not, young man? Yes, father. I'm sorry, he tends to not pay attention. As you no doubt notice, he has much growing to do yet. Right. No, Ezrebeth, you need to be nice to the runt too. He's a moron, but he may know something. I can't take any risks. Well, actually, don't sell him short, he's a Isabella. I believe that young Voluminous... Volumnius... I believe that young Vol has qualities that he as adults shouldn't look past so easily. Such as... For starters, he still has a good head of hair. Yeah, that's hardly. Ah, well, I shan't argue with you, Mama. Anyway, we'll be coming in and partaking some holiday cheer. It would be my pleasure. Very good. Young man, what do we say when someone shows us kindness? Oh! Thank you for the monetary recompense. Most valued associate. No, that's not right. My apologies, Mama. He's been learning new terms, and don't worry about it. Please, just come in. Right. Oh, baby Vol. Back to riches and back to bags again. Let's see here. Larkspur. Say, Mama, I've always found these rugs quite appealing. Considered where they'll go once you'll no longer need them. You come into my house to celebrate the holidays and you talk about my death? You mean when I'm dead? Oh, I didn't, but surely, that's to say... When I'm dead, I'm dead. And knowing me, I'll probably be happier that way. Mama. Do whatever you want with my belongings, I don't care. Very good then. Thank you, Mama. But welcome me with its cheeriness. I don't know why I started to set it up. Don't know why I decided to set it up. Chandelier. Yep, swing. Staring at the family photo jar. Finding that jar interesting, are we? It's pretty. It really isn't all that spectacular. I like it. I suppose an admiration for the mundane is your birthright, if your father's taste in women is any indication. I don't understand. You weren't supposed to. Jar boy. Oh, that's a cute little alert. The grandson seems taken with this for some reason. I hope for your sake that you aren't going through my drawers, grandson. Oh, I wasn't. I just like the material. It's so smooth. The material. It's in regular wood. Yeah, it's very pleasant. Alright then. What a strange child. That was the bit that made me think that young Vol is somewhat on the spectrum to some degree. I recall texture being a very sensitivity for and against certain textures, or a solid factor in that regard. There's our family photo. Strange. What do you think about this, Ish? 5 petals, good health. Your taste in art is second to none, Mama. Truly those masterful landscape strokes by the one and only RT. Wherever that mysterious person may be, they certainly invoke a feeling that perfectly encapsulates the painting's title, Wonderful World. Obviously, if you know the Purgatory verse, you know RT. But it also makes me think of RT Game. And they're the last sort of person I'd imagine getting into this kind of painting. Well, it is quite striking, I must admit. However, what did you say the painting's title was? Wonderful World, of course. Why, never forget a title as memorable as that one. But it's not called that. It says Cruel World right there. Oh, right, that is what I meant, of course. You know me, antonyms were never my forte. In fact, I doubt those words are even antonyms at all. How very strange. Are you quite finished? Well, Yes. He's mumbling buffoon, but he does know his way around art. Is it possible he got the name wrong? Even when he was so sure about it. I'll just keep this in the back of my mind for now. Cruel world. Vol, would you like to help your grandmother out with something? Okay. Alright. I'm going to touch you now, grandson. That sounds weird. Yes. But isn't, so don't worry about it. Just close your eyes and trust your grandmother. Okay. Let's see things for what they really are. I sense loneliness, worry, a strong will to prove oneself, and, darkness, like a curtain call? Could that mean... oh. No, it doesn't have to mean that. There's no way of knowing how much time we have left, after all. My abilities aren't that precise. Is it over? Yes. We did well, Vol. You acted like a real hero. Really? Thank you so much! Would have changed the world, you'll see! Oh, sweetie, so you say. Medical school, I saw and met and hastily married a fellow student who was, and is, clearly a gold digger of gargantuan proportions. Encounter eventually led to the birth of this idealistic little brat. Vol, as he's somewhat affectionately known, is annoying to no end and possesses all the worst castellanic qualities. Can't say I'm feeling optimistic about what lies in store for him. Intense darkness, which I strongly doubt is a good sign for what his future holds. A very dark and firm end in the horizon. As we know well enough. For poor Vol. Let's talk about something. I have some questions for you. Like a test? I guess you could say that. My teachers always say that I test really well. And so where's your mother? She said she didn't want to come. Oh no! I wasn't supposed to tell you that. My father will be angry with me. Don't worry, I won't tell him. Thank you. You're nice, grandmother. Yes, well... Your father is an insufferable jerk, so I guess someone in the family has to make up for that. I suspect I may be to blame for many of his shortcomings. What do you mean? Never mind. Okay. How are things going at school? My teachers say I'm doing very well. But father says I need to try harder. He's right, you know. A lot of people trust papers more than they trust each other. If you have solid proof of your worth, then bad men and women won't be able to keep you down quite so easily. So if I have good grades? Yes, that would be solid proof. And they have to acknowledge your excellence, even in all their shittiness. I understand now, grandmother. That's really good advice. I'll try even harder in school from now on, I promise. Good. Doubt he'll amount to much, but at least he just learned a good lesson. A lesson that got me to where I am today. For whatever that's worth. Boy needs practical experience in life. Because, like, you go through your school years focused only on getting good grades. At some point you hit the real world and you're floundering. Totally not speaking from experience. How about handing me that gift now? Of course, grandmother. Oh, wait. How should we bought you a gift? Magic? Okay. I went out and get it for you. Oh, sweetie. Look at him go. Suppose his enthusiasm isn't entirely off-putting. Here you go. His enthusiasm is much less off-putting when you let down the natural barrier of repulsion that you put up around yourself. Here you go. Thank you. It's a terrible drink, but at least it's free. I'll be damned if I'm not getting what I'm due. After all, it's a... Wait a moment. What is this? It's the, gift? No, it's not. This is Eau de Savdalia from 1986, an excellent year for it. A fantastic quality drink. Not what you gave me last time. What? We haven't given you anything else, grandmother. I don't understand. It's... Could it be that I got it wrong earlier? No, that's not possible. Never make a mistake like that. Think from earlier time loop has changed to something better. There's no question about it. But how and why? Grandmother? Oh, never mind. I was wrong. Thank you again. It's a lovely gift. Okay. Actually, good whiskey. First time around, yeah, he did give us 87, which was dog piss. Instead, gave us 86, which was a much better year. And the photo was taken last week. We can't remember it. Zinc foil. Cruel world, happy. Cruel world. Wonderful world. Very curiosity. Talking about heroes. So your father tells me you want to be a hero. Yes! You've been writing stories about my favorite superhero. Medical Man. Is that a well-known character? Yes. Rather, he's well-known to me. Not so much to everyone else. He's my OC. Because I made him. Yeah, I see. So you're an author now, huh? Yes. Do you want to read one of my stories, Grandmother? Absolutely not. Oh, okay. There's no way I'd ever read that juvenile crap. Even fake kindness has its limits. Maybe I'll take a look at it later. Really? Sure. Probably not, though. That's it for now. Okay. You're young, so maybe your keen senses have noticed things that I haven't. Maybe. Do you have a calendar at home? Yes? Do you cross days off at the end? Mother usually does. Do you ever wake up the next morning and the calendar is back to how it was the day before? I don't think so. Ah, useless, though not unexpected. Oh, okay. Have you seen any ladies dressed in white lately? Lots of times. Really? Where? At Father's job. Oh, right. Doctors. Don't think some random doctor is behind this whole thing, though. Did I help? Not much. Oh. You're doing your best, sweetie. Do you like that big painting on the wall? Yes, but it makes me a bit sad. Oh, so? The outdoors is so pretty, but there's no people around to enjoy it. So it's like there's no life in it. That's a profound observation, grandson. Thank you? I don't know what profound means. It means that you're using your brain for once. Oh! Yay! Are you absolutely sure there's another bottle left in the car which says, I don't know, 87 instead of 86? Yes! I double-checked and triple-checked. I see. He seems quite certain. Did you ever take this photo? Yes. It was a few days ago. We had pizza afterwards. We did. You had a capricosia. That does sound like me. Strange. I probably butchered that pronunciation. Do you like those flowers in the corner? I guess. I think I like the purple ones more. Me too, grandson. Maybe this little brat has some redeeming qualities after all. Can't fully despise someone who appreciates the larkspur's total complexities, and furthermore, purple is the color of my favorite candy. Yeah, he is in fact still a child. Disappointing. Never mind. That's it for now, grandson. I'm glad to say that you haven't been completely useless. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, now time for... Isabella, it's time for you to be useful. Oh, yes. That's to say, really. If it pleases you, Mama. I'm going to touch you now. You're going to use that, I take it. Correct. I understand. Good. Close your eyes and count to 10 in any given language of the alphabet. I shall do so in early Cyrillic. You don't have to announce your choice. Now hold still. Let's see things for what they really are. I sense anxiety, pride, and a major inferiority complex. Absolutely no surprises there. We're done. Already. Yes. I do pride myself on my efficiency. I know. Ah. Isabella on his own is an intriguing character. Let's talk about things the way we did when you were a child. Thoroughly and matter-of-factly. Precisely. Detail-oriented, socially awkward, bordering on inept, but very detailed and efficient when he focuses on tasks. How much of that was nature, and how much of that was unfortunate nurturing. Ezrebeth owns the fact that she's responsible for his shortcomings. Don't Charter? Have you spent much time with your father lately? Oh, yes, well, I suppose that comes down to your definition of much. Let's use the definition more than with your mother. Oh. Yes, a fair bit, I'd say. Really now. Account of you wishing for privacy and Papa being, well, how does one say? And by which I mean... kinder? Warmer? More pleasant? Luminous really loves his grandfather. He, Papa, is very good with him. In a way that you... He's a lovely man. You both learn from him, I believe. No offense intended, of course, Mama. St. Gasreke Hospital is flourishing, I hear. Oh, yes. We have a committed staff of medical professionals which respect firm leadership. Success was inevitable, really. The family business has reached all new heights under your firm leadership, then. Genius as you are. I didn't mean... You might not be quite as moronic as I make you out to be, but never forget how much I was handed to you. Money, opportunity, education. You being a success is not something to be celebrated, it is the bare minimum. In fact, you could have been so much more. God, as mean as Ishabello is being... Seems like he's being to Voluminous, it's really just him reflecting how he was raised. What more could I possibly... Silence! Don't you dare talk back to your mother. I'll remove your success just as fast as you gained it. Do you understand? Yes, Mama. You know that your wife is a gold digger, right? Well, you have been quite vocal in that belief, Mama. Belief, is it? The only thing that's keeping you, her and the little twerp around is my money. Tell Ramsia that you're broke, and she'll be out of Casareke Manor tomorrow. I'm happy to hear you use her name, Mama. However, and as it may be that I never told you this, when she and I met, I intentionally hid my economic privileges from her, in order to avoid a gold digger situation, as you referred to it. Perhaps I'm not quite as disappointing as you. You absolute fool. Do you really believe you had her fooled? The Casareke family is famous. Reputable enough to rival the likes of the Vertin family, the Corgil family, hell, even the Salvi family. Oh, hey! Miss Salvi? She obviously found out that, somehow, if she didn't already know when she saw your vacant face for the first time. There's no other possible reason why someone would want... Why someone would want what, Mama? Let's talk about something else. Bit too harsh there, hun. Your son hates studying as much as you did. But again, really, that's her. That's all she knows. In her position, with what was dumped on her lap growing up, and with her powers and whatnot, that left her in that objectively paranoid place, looking out at everyone else. Only one who has ever gotten through is Kata. Does your son hate studying as much as you did? I didn't hate. Oh, come now. You used to throw these books around in your futile acts of rebellion. I'd call it cute, were not for the fact that your petty tantrums often broke family valuables. What do you want me to say, Mama? I don't know. I find myself curious, I suppose. He loves it. It took time for me to learn the value of studying and the ways in which it can elevate both your mind and societal status. For him, however, it's more about fun. Which is why you're trying to keep him in line. You can't have too much fun, I assume. Do you disapprove? I didn't say that. Very good then, Mama. My abilities frighten you, don't they? It is wise to be wary of that which you do not understand. It's wiser still to try understanding it. How could I possibly when you barely understand it yourself, Mama? You're not wrong. Growing up, they called me the son of a witch. It was terrible. I'm sure having a nice home filled with everything you could have ever wished for helped ease the pain. That's neither here nor there. Would you look at that? Even my own son fears me. How grand. I do not fear you, Mama, but your abilities, as you called them. They are a part of me. It's like I am part of you. And you may despise me behind locked doors, as I'm sure you do, but remember that everything that's been good in your life also came from me. I know that, Mama. Good. Don't you dare forget it. Enough talking for now. I understand, Mama. Your interaction feels harsher than I remember. Extremely harsh. Need to put your intellect to use, limited as it may be. Of course, Mama. My calendar is behaving quite strangely. Oh, yes, have you tried keeping it up to date? What use is keeping track of the time if you don't, well, track it? Yes, I know it isn't August. That's not the problem, though. Honestly, Mama, if you are so intent on lagging behind, you should at least cross days off within the same month. It's entirely unchanged from our last visit, after all. Why, you? Last visit? When was that exactly? Oh, right. 1 year ago, the previous holiday season. We really should visit more often. You really should not. And more importantly, I didn't have a calendar last year. So you're not making any sense right now, Isabella? Why, that's... I'm sure you're mistaken. You've always had a calendar, Mama. Losing some memories here and there is nothing to be ashamed of in your old age. This incessant son of mine. Could he be right about this? Did I have a calendar last year or not? I'm certain I didn't. At this point, can my memories truly be trusted? Interesting. Have you seen any women dressed in white lately, outside of doctors at work, I mean? What a peculiar question, Mama. May I inquire as to why you would want to know that? You may not. That's terribly suspicious. You're losing your Ezrebeth? Fine, I'll tell you. Told me to buy something for your wife, and I think white may be a good color for her. So you're looking for inspiration? Yes. That's wonderful. Mama, it fills my soul with so much joy that you've decided to get closer to your family. I almost feel bad lying about this. However, I cannot aid you in this manner. I rarely even notice the clothes that people wear, so I'm not the right person to ask. However, the sentiment is greatly appreciated. All right, then. What a waste of a good lie. What'd you say the name of that painting was again? Cruel World, of course. I'm still ashamed that I got it wrong earlier, not once, but twice. Unforgivable, really. Almost. There's still something strange about this. I can feel it. What do we make of that? Like, there are explanations you could give, but he hasn't. Which year was better for you to Savadalia? 86 or 87? This is a serious question, Mama. It's obviously 86. It would take a special kind of uncultured individual to not know that, as you did last time. Indeed. Would you say that buying the wrong bottle is an easy mistake to make? Hardly. Each edition is uniquely labeled, colored, and shaped in such a way that only a blind person or a truly ignorant one would confuse the 86 with the 87 counterpart. And again, you already know all this, don't you? Yes, I do. Just as I thought. It's easy enough to make that connection. That we chewed his ass out last time for getting the 87, and he came back with 86? Does he remember the last loop? Or if he doesn't remember the last loop, did, like, someone update the script for the... Someone... notice her get pissed at him, and just slightly tweak the numbers just a little bit. so we put the right number in. Where was this photo taken? In Castle Lake Manor, just last week. So I went all the way to your home just a few days ago. Yes, but the last time we visited was last year. We were all quite surprised that you were willing to make the journey. Doesn't sound like me at all. I agree, Mama. The mystery of the photo seems no closer to being solved. Are you aware of the cinquefoil's many special properties? I believe I've heard about some of them, yes. From whom? Oh, I believe Aunt Begonia talked to me about them some time ago. I really don't remember clearly. Why would she talk to you about flowers? I have no idea, Mama. Damn that Begonia. So there was something else, Mama? Alright. Stop interacting. That's not bad. Let me resume doing nothing. Very well, Mama. Alright. No more questions. Alright. It is time to ask the undynamic duo to leave the premises. Throw out the trash. Now then, kindly leave and don't come back. Mama. I mean, don't come back until the next time you're back. Or something. Father, what is Grandmother saying? She's trying to tell us to leave. She's being weird. It's the best she can do, Vol. Are you aware that I can still hear you, you utter fools? Oh, right. That's... Bye. That done, next should be... next time. We'll continue this next time. Gotta save our lovely husband until then. Until then.